So, Hellsing, Vol.1 Deluxe Edition. We got some really nice stuff here today to go over. Of course, Dark Horse manga. We have the Kota Hirano, Hellsing. And just as an overview to the quality of the book, we have some very nice leather feeling quality in the front of the book. Overall, the spine feels great. We have some really good details, and of course the material is something amazing. It's something you definitely want to have on your bookshelf, something you want as a part of your collection. And getting into a few of the pages, we can start to see the quality of it, right? We have, of course, the description of the book and some content. So this is 37 chapters of Hellsing combined into one, which for anybody who's a newcomer and might be intimidated by the price or the fact that you got to collect a whole ton of books, luckily for Hellsing, we only have 3 deluxe editions to get through. So 1, 2, and 3, and then you're basically done with the entire story. So an amazing starting point for someone who wants to start collecting, start getting into kind of the deluxe editions, the omnibuses, stuff like that, the hardcover stuff. So it's a great starting point in that sense. And I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but just the overall quality of the pages for me, the starting point for myself was Berserk. Berserk was the first manga that I purchased, the first kind of introduction into the journey of collecting both manga, hardcovers, deluxe editions, and having that hobby progress over into comics like Marvel, getting into other stuff from other publishers, but just the overall quality of this. Now, I've already covered the entire book as well as seeing the manga and the anime, and it's honestly so spot on, the quality of this. Just look at the details on the pages, and I mean the material of the pages. This isn't a book that you can, you got to just admire this. I already covered this, and I will be covering Vol.2 and 3. But I mean, just look at Alucard here. You can just see kind of the fear and the art style of this. It's kind of running with a mature theme. Of course, for anybody that likes manga or is maybe afraid of getting into manga because it might be on the kiddish side, or you might feel like, oh, maybe this is not something that I'd be interested in, because generally manga is a little bit more bubbly, a little bit more colorful. But stuff like this, like Hellsing, it's more on the adult themed, mature, definitely something that has a lot of gore. And for those of you that like to get that more serious adult stuff, then you'll be right at home with Hellsing, honestly. And of course, you can go ahead and jump into the anime right after, or do the anime and then do this. I personally really enjoyed going through the book up to the I believe it's the 37 chapters that this covers of the manga, of the individuals. But yeah, it's 27 chapters. So after reading the entire thing, I went and saw some of the episodes in the anime, and man, they covered it so good, down to some of these moments where you can see Alucard entering a room. It's the exact same almost art, and it's a really great translation from manga to anime. So you can see this and you're thinking, damn, I want to see all the reds, I want to see all the colors, because this is definitely a very gory manga for sure. And that translates beautifully into the anime, where you have just blood and guts, and that's not, I'm not alluding to anything by saying guts, but you know, just saying, you have guts all over the place, and it's just it's such an awesome manga to kind of get started in, especially, again, like I said, you want the blood, you want the gore, then this is definitely something that you'll love to have in your collection. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know what the first manga was that you explored. I'd really love to hear what your starting point was. For me, the deluxe editions from Dark Horse, Hellsing, Berserk, and Blade of the Immortal were my introduction into actual collecting. So I definitely wanted to bring some light and, you know, just talk about this. Talk about kind of what it is, and just, you know, to acknowledge the hobby as a whole. And, you know, some of these deluxe editions, they translate really well to anime. So I'd love to hear your opinions down in the comments below. Thanks, guys.